everyone. Welcome to today's math lesson. Think you can guess what we're going to be practicing? Big hint all over my face. Yep, it is money, money, money. We are going to be looking at keeping track of spending money and making change. Hope you enjoy today's lesson. Bye-bye. Welcome to today's lesson on money. Part 1, the IPS lesson, Coffee Shop Math, involves adding and subtracting amounts of money in order to buy items at a coffee shop. You will learn how spending money works and how to figure out change amounts. Part 2, the extra application practice, involves keeping track of a checking account through many transactions. Throughout both lessons, you will be working with amounts of money, deciding when to add and or subtract, and figuring totals. As always, have fun with it. Here is what your assignment looks like for today in your IPS packet. To be able to do this lesson successfully, you must know how dollars and cents work. All right, looking back at your assignment for today, notice how all the menu prices are done in cents, but down below, all the problems talk with dollars or dollars and cents. So you see why you're going to have to go back and forth with those units. In the following slides, we will be doing some similar practice problems to the ones that you will do in your lesson. Ready? Okay, there's the menu, and here's our problem. I have $1. I want to buy a milkshake and carrot cake. Do I have enough to buy both? If I do, then how much change will I get back? Let's think about what math I need to do. First off, I need to think about what am I spending? Well, I'm buying a milkshake plus carrot cake, which is 25 cents plus 15 cents, which, when I do the math, equals 40 cents. So the first question, do I have enough money to buy both? Well, 40 cents is less than the $1 that I have, so yes, I have enough to buy both. The next part asks about how much change I'm going to get back, so I need to think about the math of figuring change. Well, change equals the money I already had minus what I spent. $1 that I already had minus 40 cents that I'm spending. Wait a minute. I can't just do 1 minus 40. Oh yeah, I gotta change my units to be the same. So I have the choice to make them all cents, which would be 100 cents, which is the dollar, minus 40 cents equals 60 cents left over, or my change. The other way, which is a little more challenging, is to turn them both into dollar form. My dollar would be $1 and no cents minus no dollars and 40 cents equals $0.60. Either way, I get the same answer. My change would be 60 cents. All right, ready for another practice problem? Bella ordered 2 chocolate sundaes and a hot chocolate. She gave the cashier $1.50. What change did the cashier give her back? Again, let's think about what math I need to do. I gotta think about change. And remembering that change equals the money she gave minus the money she spent, because the change is what she gets back. Well, they didn't tell us what she spent, so I gotta think about that too. Well, she spent a sundae plus hot chocolate, which is 50 cents plus 50 cents plus 20 cents equals 120 cents. They told me what she gave the cashier, and now I figured out what she spent, so I'm ready to figure out my change. Again, change is the money she gave minus the money she spent. She gave $1.50, and she spent 120 cents. There we go again. Dollars minus cents. I have to turn them into the same thing. I think cents is the easiest, so I'm going to do that first. $1.50 is the same as 150 cents minus 120 cents equals 30 cents left over, or the change. The other harder way is to turn them both into dollar form. The $1.50 stays the same minus 120 cents is the same as $1.20. So when I line those up and I do my column subtraction, it equals $0.30. Either way that I do it, I get the same answer. The cashier gave her 30 cents in change. You may choose to stop or pause this video and do the IPS math assignment now, or continue on to watch part 2. Part 2 has an extra application problem with more larger numbers to work with. It will still be about keeping track of money. Please be sure to do your IPS assignment and try out the extra practice if you have time to. Part 2, extra application practice. Want to work with larger numbers? Here is a story during which you keep track of Shelley Slowpoke's checking account using the page titled Transaction Record. You can write it out on your own paper. Moolah presents Astro Turtle. Shelley Slowpoke was determined to be the first turtle to rocket into the far reaches of deep space. Of course, such a challenge took a big toll on her finances. She began the difficult task of attempting to reach her goal with $25,120 in her Tortoise Bank checking account. Then she had the following debits and credits over the course of the week. And to help you out there, debits are when money is taken out of your account, and credits are when money is put in. Now, as I read each of the steps of the transactions, you could be recording them, or if you want to just listen to them all and then go back and read it yourself as you do the math. If you want to do it along with me, just push pause in between each time, and I'll be giving you hints on how to do the math as we go. Right now, we have our starting funds, so this would go in line 1. Look back at the story. How much did she start with? You should be writing down $25,120 as your starting funds amount. All right, step 1. Ordered $1,385 in custom parts from Big Al's Jetpack Supply. Shipping equals $197. So for step 1, she spent the money on the order plus the shipping. So you got to figure out what all she spent on line 1 and then subtract that from the starting funds. Alrighty. Step 2. Received the wrong rocket booster engine, returned it for a $519 refund. So for step 2, are you going to add 519 or subtract 519? Well, she got a refund, so that is a credit. You would now add 519 to her total on line 2. Again, push pause anytime that you need to do the math. Step 3. After haggling, Big Al's agreed to refund the shipping cost for the mistaken order. So now you got to look back. What was that shipping cost? And if it's a refund, would you add or subtract that amount? Step 4. Won a first place prize of $4,180 for besting a boastful rabbit in a foot race. So she won the money. So would that add to her account or subtract from her account? You will be doing this on step 4. Ready? Step 5. Purchased a blast factor rocket engine locally for $723 plus $23 in sales tax. So for line 5, you got to think, are we going to add that or subtract that when you purchase, which means to buy something? Ready? If not, push pause. I will give you the clue that I'm getting ready to do the next line every time we say ready. Okay, ready? Step 6, paid $988 to have a protective, fire-resistant coating painted on her skin and shell. Good idea. So for step 6, she's paying $988. So think about what you need to do with the total. Ready? Step 7. Took 2 days of jetpack flying lessons at a rate of $145 per day. So that's what she had to pay for the lessons. But notice, she took 2 days of lessons, and they only told you what 1 day costs when they say per day. So don't forget, she spent 2 times that for 2 days. Ready? Step 8. A total turtle life insurance policy covering space-related death cost $2,301. For step 8, what are you going to do with your total if it cost that much? Ready? Step 9. Bought a map of the galaxy for $14 and a new pair of goggles for $34. So on step 9, she's spending again. Step 10. Took delivery of 10 gallons of jet fuel at a price of $200 per gallon. Ooh, this step, you have to figure out what she spent first before deciding if that comes out of her money or adds to it. So they told you it's $200 per gallon, but she got 10 gallons, so you got to do that math and then take it from her account. Alrighty, are you ready? How much moolah does the Astro Turtle have remaining in her checking account? Now, here is how the paper looks. If you wanted to print this out, if you could print it out. If not, you can just write it down. And on step 10, you should get your final answer. Now, the next slide is going to show you all the answers. Don't go to the last slide until you have completed the work. It also will show you what each step is. So if you get the final step 10 ending funds wrong, you can always go back and see which step you messed up on and try to fix it. Here's the answers. Your starting funds were $25,120, and in the end, you should have had $22,061. How did you do? Great job on the effort working on this extra application practice. See you later.